The root of every website, so to speak, is the theme, and its role is to provide all of the general traits the site will have, such as the colors and the styling, the fonts used, the icons, and so on. All of this information lives outside the page itself, saving us from having to add all of that information over and over again. Then we have the template, which dictates how the page is laid out. Does it have a sidebar? Are there sections that extend across the entire page, or are there columned sections? Maybe a box-based grid, and so on. Then we have the page itself. This has a unique URL, it stores different content, but it's using both the layout and the overall theme. So in fact, if we look at the page source, all of that information rests in the head section. This tells the page where to look to grab that information, the theme that dictates the styles, and the template that dictates the layout. And finally, we have what we call components. These are reusable pieces of content that you can create once, then nest on any page. For instance, in this case, we have these 3 column blocks we'd like to use in several places throughout our site. We can create these as components, then insert them wherever we like. And within any page that we're building with Websites Pros, once we have created components, we can simply attach them as extended content right here from the drop-down menu. Super easy. And while we're on the subject, very similar to components, we also have widgets. These are essentially dynamic components that interact with a database. They might pull information in such as the username or other information from the back-end user database. But they work in the same way as components. Once they are created, they can simply be added as extended content and plugged into any page you like.